Let's see it. Right.
Really,
I hope you don't mind.
no, it's wonderful hearing it every week. It reminds me how terrible the 80s were. That's,
Is it one of your favourite tunes?
No, that's why I gave it to you.
Yeah.
No, I think as a real good soulful song, it makes a great theme tune for a chat show.
All right, so now look, Elvis Costello, that's not your real name.
No.
Now, why do you go for Elvis? You know, that's obviously there had been a singer before, I understand, with that name. But why not Cliff or Rolf or something like that?
Yeah, so, Rolf. Well, I always think that, you know, given that I started in 1977, that there were lots of names, you know, like Rabid Sid or whatever. You know, it could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? When you think about it, I think I've done fairly well. And
because your original name was Declan McManus.
Yes.
Now, because that would be great nowadays, because everything Irish is so fashionable, and Declan McManus is about as Irish as it gets.
Well, that's...
You could have a bar, you know, a pub.
There is one. There is one. It's on 9th Avenue. Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah.
But you used other names as well. Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, that's
Emotional
a good one.
Toothpaste. I think that was one you could have stuck with.
I thought that was a winner at the time, but it turned out not to be that way.
Emotional Toothpaste? I mean,
yeah, well, I thought, you know, Strawberry Alarm Clock, you know, sort of, it was like a spoof of the 1960s.
It's a good job you're a better songwriter than you are name seeker.
Well, I never did want a job in advertising.
Now, you seem very sort of calm and relaxed now, but when you burst upon the scene, there was a lot of anger in a lot of your songs, like quite political songs.
What?
Yeah, well, there was, wasn't there? You were an angry young man, like, you know...
No, I wasn't like a contrived thing, and it is one of the, it's one of the sillier things that you know, you get known from the one thing, like, it's you do those, you know, you wear those glasses, or you're angry, and you've got to be angry your whole life.
But you did that song, Tramp... Yes, I know, but, you know, like, Tramp the Dirt Down, that's the song you did about hoping to stay alive long enough to trample on Margaret Thatcher's grave.
Oh, I still have great hope of that.
Which unaccountably was not selected as a Eurovision Song Contest entry for that particular year. Now,
how did that, you know, I don't know how that, you know...
Oliver's Army is about, you know, the Cromwellian invasion of...
well, I mean, I still find a place for saying things, you know, the thing is, you can only write what's in your heart, you know. For me, the music is, you know, it's just a question, like, when you go to a football match, you shout, you know, kick him! And things like that, and you know, what's the matter with you, ref? You blind?
Yeah.
But like, if you go into like with your granny to the restaurant and you want to get her another bread roll, you don't say, "Oh, you another bread roll." You say, "Excuse me,
Granny, kick him."
Kick him. Yeah. We could be a double act. See the way I set you up there. That was beautiful.
Lovely.
No, but you know what I mean. It's music's a bit like that. It's I think that the feelings that you have are strongly felt, and the different accents of music and the different things you discover as you get a little bit more experience, you maybe you lose the enthusiasm for some music and gain it for others.
You've certainly done quite a range in your
I tried to, but it isn't like to show off. It's just because I get curious and I like to follow. I don't like to present to the public something that I was fed up with. You know, I wouldn't want to sing songs I didn't believe in.
Well, you've got an album out, which is
it's my passport. My passport to freedom. Yes.
Yeah.
No, this is.
Well, you can look at it, or we can show it to the camera, depending who you want to plug it to. But
no, it's
Extreme Honey, which is the very best of the Warner Brothers years.
Yeah, these are the last sort of few years, and on there's a few records that were hit singles and a few songs that I really like.
Yeah.
They're not always the same thing.
No.
You know?
Well, you've got Veronica, which is probably people would know because you did that with Paul McCartney.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's a good one. And Sulky Girl.
But this is the end of your deal with Warner. Is this a falling out here with Warner Brothers? Is this like George Michael and Sonny, or is it Cher and Sonny? Sonny, Cher and Sonny. Sonny, that's it.
It's one of those.
Yeah. Is it acrimonious?
Not now.
No.
No, it's. I hate all that when people go on and they bitch about it. I mean, I wrote in the sleeve notes of my. I've written a little diary to try and sort of take the listener who maybe doesn't been following, because I do get people. There's an odd thing. I know, you know, you say people know. I get people coming up to me and say, "What do you do now?"
Yes.
You know, because if you're not in the paper they read, they think you've vanished.
Unless you're the Spice Girls, you think that's...
Yeah, well, you know, I won't hear a word said against them.
Won't you?
No, absolutely not. No.
You're working with them as well?
I am, actually. I'm in their movie. Yeah. I am in their movie.
Oh, right.
I am.
What do you play?
I play a barman. Typecast again.
Yeah.
No, they just rang up and I thought, you know, why not? It's a bit of fun. People sometimes think I'm a bit serious. And I thought, why not do something that's just light-hearted like that? It's only a day out of my life, you know.
So you're leaving Warner's behind and you're going on to...
to a new label, still to be revealed, very mysterious.
Right.
But
you mean you haven't negotiated a deal yet?
Oh, no, I have, very definitely.
Right.
But it's taking, you know, it's a very complex thing. And it offers me the chance to maybe present the music and, you know, to use different machinery, even different labels in order to present it to just the people that want to hear it and using the people who know about it. And that's sometimes the problem. If your record company doesn't know what you're doing, it doesn't understand it, then they can't tell the public. And the public... are out there as all individuals. They're not,
I've done this.
You know, it's not a great big massive. It's not a big, you know, mass as they think it is.
Yeah.
And radio treat everybody like they're idiots. Yeah. You know, people are not idiots. You know, I have great faith in people's imagination, and everybody hears and sees music differently.
Yeah.
And all I want to do is I just want to do this the rest of my life. That's all I'm asking. It's not much to ask. Yeah. You know, it's this mad. You know, every record's got to be a world beater. You know, right? We sold 20 million last time. We've got to sell 30 million the next time. And then for an encore, we invade Poland. You know, I mean, what's it about? You know,
you're happy just to...
I'm not happy to sell a few. That's why I'm leaving Warner Brothers.
All right, so now it's been a joy talking to you, obviously, but has anybody in the audience got a question?
I want to know where the three girls that I met in the street outside.
Oh, there they are.
There, that's my mate.
Oh, stop it, Elvis. Surely it is.
No, I'm a married man.
Yes.
No, they asked me the way to the... I helped them get to the studio tonight.
Oh,
I actually work as an usher on the show and write the music.
Yeah. You know. OK, so...